Welcome to IC Tarot. This is a July reading for Pisces who are currently single. The reading is general, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. The animal card for July for you is Moose. And then from the tarot, we have the Justice card, we've got the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So in fact, I've got two messages for you, so use your intuition which one is for you. The first one is you are starting to understand what relationships are really all about, that it's not about the physical world, it's not about the physical connection with another person, or it's not like the basis of the relationship shouldn't be financial only. You start seeing that the physical world is only the cover, but what is really important are the emotions. So basically, well, you cannot see any emotional cards in here, so this is something you are starting to understand, because we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Justice card in there as well. So you start understanding how important and how necessary the emotional connection is in a relationship. So even though you may not have another person in your life as of yet, you finally start realizing that the money or like any physical things that may connect you to other people, that those are not important at all, and they cannot guarantee a successful relationship. And now, because we have the moose in here, you know, they live in forests, in really thick bushes, and it's really hard to see them. So this is how you start to see relationships, because the bushes or the trees would represent the emotions, because obviously once you start understanding the importance of emotions and emotional connection with another person, it makes things a lot more difficult. So you will have to wrap your head around it as well. Because obviously you won't be able to read another person's mind. You can see what they are doing in the physical world, but you cannot read their mind. And this is why it might be a little bit scary. But it is what it is. If you want to have a happy relationship, the energetic and the emotional connection is the most important thing. And then whether you do have the money together or not, whether you can afford to go for a trip or not, those are all secondary things. The emotional connection is the key for a happy relationship, and this is something you will be working on in July 2019. And this is in fact preparing you for your next relationship, because now maybe in the past you were mainly focusing on the physical world with other people, but now you start seeing that this didn't work out for you, and now you start understanding the importance of emotions, and that first you need to feel that connection, that emotional connection with another person, before you start treating things seriously with them. So this is one message, and another message is probably less positive, and it is about your ex-partner. When we look at the moose card, look how many horns he's got. I have a feeling that some of you may have experienced really difficult relationship with someone who kept cheating on you or kept doing things against you behind your back, and you were forgiving them a lot in the past. However, all in all, at the end, the relationship just died. You got separated from that person, whether you wanted that or not. Maybe they found someone else and they just moved in with another person. They may have left you. And now you need to be careful in July with this Justice card and the Five of Pentacles, because chances are that this person is going to knock at your door again. But you need to be very careful with that, because I can see that if that happens, the reasons this person is knocking at your door again is because they have no other way. They have nowhere else to go. Maybe the person they chose in the past instead of you has done exactly the same thing to them as they did to you. Or maybe they something must have happened that they have no one else to go to but you, and they suddenly remembered about you after whatever amount of time you were not together. But you need to remember that the only reason they knock at your door is not because they want to be with you because of you. They are knocking at your door because they have no other rescue at hand. They have nowhere else to go, and they feel abandoned, and they just come to you. But if you decide to open the door for them, then you cannot expect to have different results than what you had with them in the past. They are not, they haven't changed, they're exactly the same. So if you let them in, you are going to experience the same kind of hell you did in the past. As I said before, the only reason they are coming to you is because they are hoping you will let them in, and they will be able to feel safe and comfortable for a while with you, but it's not going to last for too long. So in fact, this is a kind of a test from the universe for you with this Justice card, to see whether you finally started respecting yourself enough to refuse to say no to this person, to open the door and shut it very quickly, not to let them back in. Because if you do, you will experience exactly the same shit you did in the past with them, and then basically you will repeat the whole cycle. However, if you do refuse, this is how you win. This is how you win yourself and self-respect. But again, the decision is up to you. If you prefer letting them in, and if you prefer experiencing more problems with them, it's absolutely fine. Just remember that this is going to damage you further emotionally, and well, I'm not sure what the situation is exactly in your particular case, but it's not going to be an easy time for you if you let them back in. So please keep that in mind. Okay, this would be it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope at least some of you resonated with this reading. Have a good month regardless, and I hope to see you next time.